See in the bottom left, Kenmare in County Kerry. That's where my grandfather. No, that's Kinsale. Kenmare, just up from there.
I see it.
Below, yeah. So that was a sleepy little town when I got there in '84. It's gone. It's now like a very sought after tourist destination, but it's got some beautiful old buildings. It's just a beautiful little town, and it's on the Kenmare River. And so I got there, and I rented, and I had this idea that I was going to write a novel. So I rented this.
That rules.
I rented this farm, like there was it was like a barn behind a farmhouse, and there was no heat. There was just peat, which is in Ireland. That's what they do for heat. It's basically like dirt.
Yeah.
It's like dirt bricks, and you try to light it on fire, which is very hard to do, and it gives off almost no heat at all, and that's your heat for the house. So I'm there in November, and it's pouring rain, and I'm trying to light these fucking peat bricks, and then I was going down into town, and there was a place called the Atlantic Pub. I don't know if the Atlantic Pub is still there, but I would go down there, and there was a girl named Molly. That's
what do you think the odds are that it's here?
Wait, put in Atlantic Pub Kenmare.
Kenmare. Okay. What are the odds it still exists?
Who knows? This is a lot.
Oh yeah, Kenmare. Does this ring any memories?
That's it.
That
is it.
Really?
Yep. So she had dark, curly, thick red hair. That's me. There's the Rogaine. And oh my God. Wow. So I would sit at that bar every night.
No, really?
During the day, I was writing this novel, and then I would go there at night, and I'd flirt with Molly, who was the bartender.
Hot redhead
with green eyes, sparkling green eyes, and she would, I'd buy a pint, she'd buy one back, and we'd hang out, and then I'd sometimes make out with her.
Really?
And I'd always ask to walk her home, and she would never let me walk her home. And so I stayed there for I must have been there for a month. And the farm was like a pretty good walk from town. It was a couple miles from town, and you'd walk down it was like a dirt road in the rain. But every night I'd come in, I'd get a bowl of soup at the bar. They have like beef stew, and like that.
Yeah.
And then I'd make out with her, and then I'd be drunk, and I'd go home, and I'd try to light a fire, and so after about a month, I finished It wasn't a novel, but it was probably like 70 pages.
Really? What was it? Did you ever do anything with it?
It was called Evergreen. No, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I was so in love with her that I wrapped it in gift wrapping, and I gave it to her. And I said, I want you to read this. And it said dedicated to Maggie. And I gave it to her. And then I see her the next day, and she goes, "It was fucking brilliant." And the thing is, in Ireland, brilliant doesn't mean what it means here. It just means like your shirt is brilliant.
Okay.
Or that pizza was brilliant. And so I think it's brilliant. Yeah. And so I didn't have the heart to ask for it back. So she just kept it as like a gift.
I fucking love 18.
I know.
What a dumb, you're like, I can't.
Yeah. Not even a hand job. Just.
Oh. What a dumb fucking young age.
I know.
When I was probably
hitchhiked
15, I went to get the Heart new tape from Heart, the band.
Yeah.
But I was like, "Do you have the new Heart record?" That's what they're called, like the album.
Yeah.
And he just got me a record. It was when it was split between records and tapes.
Yeah.
But I didn't have a record player. But I was like, so I just bought a record, an unusable record, because I couldn't say "Oh no, I meant tape."
Right. Maybe less
You're not
strange.
your fucking novel back.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. Just because you don't want it to be awkward.
Yeah.
But I also, it's also I hadn't really felt love. I really felt and part of it was pretty romantic time. And when you're alone at that age, you really feel things like so much like exponentially stronger.
Damn.
So whatever I was feeling for her, I really felt.
Yeah. God damn, yeah. What a fucking time. Plus, I mean, you must have been in sort of love before, but it's never like that.
I don't think I ever felt anything like that before.
God damn.
Yeah. And then I went back. So this would have been in 84. I went back there
Last year?
with my girlfriend from college. So that would have been in like
3 years later? 4 years later?
Yeah, about 4 years later, I went back and we got to that town and I was traveling with my girlfriend and I asked for Molly and they said, oh, she's up north this weekend. She's not around this week. She was still bartending there. And I said, well, what's she doing up north? And they said, she's getting married, so she is. And I was like, a part of my heart, even though I was with this girl now, my heart just, because I didn't want my current girlfriend to know how much I had riding on seeing Molly again.
Yeah, you couldn't let her know. That's actually such a dick move to even go there.
Yeah.
You're with a woman on a romantic trip.
I know.
And you're like, let me just check out this chick I used to like hook up with that I'll care about more than I'll ever be able to care about you.
That I put out an effort from the heart for her like I will never do for you. I wrote her a novel.
I wrote and gave her the only copy of a novel. I mean, what a fucking gesture. Shouldn't you print this up? No, babe.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean,
Right.
this reminds me a lot of the season finale of season 2 of Sex and the City, when Carrie goes to meet Big at her engagement wedding, and the chick just has to sit there as she's waiting to talk to this older, cooler lady who's like, oh, your fucking ex? The one I met, you just broken up with her? She's a fucking sex columnist for the Times. She's so cool. And I just have to sit there in the car while you talk to her. She touches your face. Anyway.
Where you been and where you going? This is Ari's travel show, yeah. We're gonna go on a journey today and see what there's to see in this big world. We're exploring different places, seeing all different types of faces. We're gonna talk about travel today.